Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to the Curious Expedition. We're on Expedition 4 of 6 with Alexandra David-Neel. And we're doing okay, considering she's an animal lover and we have 2 animals. Pretty much leveled up now. We've got to work on the buffalo. But other than that, Super Dog survived the last time. I honestly thought we were going to lose him. I put that 3rd level onto him, so he was top level. And then he got ill. And I honestly thought we were going to lose him. But as fate would have it, we managed to find a mushroom and get him healed up. So that was pretty cool. Made the last expedition very, very profitable for us. We got a lot of cash out of it. And we also got a lot of fame out of it. And we managed to secure the idol. So we'll get a bit more cash as well. Awesome. And this time around, we can choose to go to the Deadly Jungle, which has a buried golden pyramid. We have the Dead End Drylands. And we have the Strange Drylands. Now, the Strange Drylands has 3 shrines at least. There's also 3 shrines at the Dead End Drylands. And there's also 3 at the Deadly Jungle. I think we're going to go for the Drylands for once. We've done a couple of jungle-like ones the past couple of episodes. They both have centigraphs. Is that what it's called? Centigraphs? The lakey thing. So that's useful. And I think for the sake of having 2 villages and 2 shrines, or 2 no, that's a mission, isn't it? Is that a mission? Could be a slave. We'll go there anyway. We'll go to Strange Drylands. Full of anticipation, I stored my equipment on the ship. The crew had preparations left to do, so I spent my time on the deck enjoying the cool breeze. Not long after my arrival, the trader approached me. He was eager to see the idol we had obtained. We handed over the idol. A smile brightened his face as he turned the idol in his hands. We were given 50 funds as a token of gratitude. A collector of sorts approached me with a request. He was a collector of sorts and promised to pay well for any instruments that we would return with. Let us accept said request. The trader was glad to see that I accepted his request. He wished us luck on our journey. As I was one of the most famous explorers, tales of my previous expeditions had attracted quite some attention. Many new recruits showed up, curious to find out more about the strange lands we were headed to. Who did I want to recruit? There is free food, right? Yep, as long as you don't mind beans, Willie. We have Tim Timster and Louis. We have Jean-Michel Terrien, the artist. And we have Fear Gas Carson, the soldier. I don't like Scottish soldiers. They're alcoholics and they have absolutely nothing, no dedication. What's the word I'm looking for? Dedication, loyalty. You have no loyalty, sir. None whatsoever. You have fear in your name. Fear. If fear is in your name, then fear is in your heart, God damn it. And that is no good to me. That is no good to me at all. Be gone, fear gas. Be gone. Jean-Michel, not a fan of artists, but Jean-Michel did do a very good song in the 80s, which is featured on the little coin dropping machines you find in arcades in the UK. I forget what it's called now. But it goes do 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 do. Whenever you hear that, then that's Jean-Michel. I don't think it's Terrien, but it's, yeah, anyway. Jibber jabber. And Tim Timster, well, we don't have much luck with Tim Timster. He likes to die. So that's no good. And it also means I get another animal pet, which means I've got to have 2 spaces free, which I definitely don't have. So we will concentrate on leveling up Ms. Yeo, and then anything left after that we'll put into Jim Sterling or Mr. Willie. So no thank you. My heart jumped with joy as I heard that our vessel was ready for departure. Let's buy everything. Let's buy everything. So lots of chocolate, lots of rope, lots of fire sticks. Don't need drylands. Don't need machetes. Oh, can we buy a hunting rifle? Let's buy a hunting rifle. Let's buy dynamite. Let's buy. Oh, we ran out. Okay. 3 dynamite. That's good. Marbles, and a couple of marbles. That'll leave us with 1. It's fine by me. My heart jumped with joy as I heard that our ship was ready for departure. So let us set sail onto Expedition 4. Generating shovels. Oh, that's not good. And conflicts. Awesome. Awesome. But we're sailing in. We're into a 6-region map now. So it's getting tough. It's getting tough. Early this morning we arrived at our expedition area. I knew this land held one or two special surprises for us. Well, you know more than I do. Remember to stay close to me once we leave the ship. I have the gun. Right, begin expedition. So, we have absolutely nothing to see, other than the mountain in the region to our west, which is no good for us initially. I think we should probably pick a central hill, and hopefully that should open up at least some of the area. So, straight onto there. Cool. So there's 3 bits in this region. We've already found 2. So I presume the other one will be sort of to the southeasty area, he says. So let's enter the village. Today we reached a village. Its inhabitants demanded their respect as they were well armed and formidable warriors. As we arrived, the village was buzzing with activity. No one really paid attention to us. We were able to just walk inside as there would have been nothing unusual about our arrival. This is good. I'm so ready for this! Rah! Pumped up! Kill some natives! The natives observed us with caution. They were polite and offered us what they could, so we don't need to rest. Let's see what they got to trade. Oh, right, okay. So they've got some flutes. So if we give you those, how many flutes can we get? 2 flutes. Cool. Yeah, cool. Cool. I was looking at the mushrooms, but there's no need for the mushrooms because we've got the first aid kits, so that'll do. I settled on a deal with the natives, and we shall lead. Lead? We shall leave. We shall leave. We got ready and departed, as new adventures could be waiting around the next corner. Sergeant Wiley-Ninnis was glad to leave the natives behind us. Dirty, dirty natives. Alright, let's crack on and go to the next question mark down south. We might be able to sneak a peek in between. There we go. So the next question mark. So let's approach the trader. A wandering tradesman had set up camp here. The colourfully dressed trader had a lot of valuable goods on offer. All of them had undoubtedly been used before, probably during other unsuccessful expeditions. He seemed to be fond of us and presented rare wares that he had hidden under a dark blanket. Cool. Right, so we've got more flutes. We've got the moonstone. Again, I don't know if moonstones have been moved up a difficulty to the hardest one, and that's when you need them. But once upon a time on normal, you needed moonstones in order to open up the pyramids. The past few expeditions we've been on, though, I haven't needed them. So I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and not take it. I'm just going to take another fluty thing. Cool. The merchants seem to expect to see us again, as customers or the next failed expedition to free of their worldly possessions. Top guy. And we move on to I came across a fascinating more than 3 meters high stone idol. It's an idol, by the way. The grotesque face seemed to look right at us. It was a disconcerting sight, and I desired to move on. I saw a few items by the statue. They must have been put there by people from a nearby village. They were sacrificial offerings, as it seemed. Oh, well, we can take all that. We took what we could use. Sergeant Wiley-Ninnis was visibly shaken by the encounter with the mysterious statue. We just take what we need, which is everything. We awoke something old. Yeah, it was you. It was you. Right, okay, so that is this region complete. We can now level up Mizio. Oh, we've got another capacity. Awesome. We shall eat the mangoes straight away. And, well, what to do? What to do? It looks like we've only got 4 regions to explore out of the 6. The southern region looks like it's going to be blocked off quite a lot. So let's get up on the hill and see if we can see over. Yes, we've got, well, 5 things supposedly in this region. So let's try the cave first. We approached a cave. Its opening led deep into the darkness. We required a torch to explore its secrets. So let's light a torch. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We found a small cavern filled with the remains of what seemed to be a failed expedition. The skeleton of what must have been a French explorer stared at us through hollow eye sockets. Pull yourself together. Thank you, thank you. To our surprise, one of the rotten crates still held some valuable equipment. I do not like this place. Oh, so we've got chocolate, machetes, and jewels. Which will take all those. Thank you very much, Lee. Right, so we can't actually get to that one area because it's actually been blocked off by mountains. So, oh, and it's an interesting area, so we'll use a dynamite on that. Screw the natives. Cenote, not centigraph. I don't know what the hell I was thinking earlier. A long forgotten pathway led to a small patch of grass by the water. It was so deep that we could not see the bottom. Let's look into the well at night. We waited until the moon's rays illuminated the water. During a paranormal occurrence, a ghost materialized, hovering above the pond. We were told about a hidden region in which apparently a lot of elephant graveyards could be found. However, we were warned about the possible appearance of many fierce beasts protecting the area. We made sure to mark the location for our next expedition. After this miraculous occurrence, the spirit disappeared into thin air. So we shall wait until dawn. After a rather uncomfortable night, we were ready to head out again, as new adventurers awaited us. New site unlocked. And panthers awoken, supposedly. Let's make our way around. We might be able to avoid them. And we got another cave. Let's explore the cave. We found a cave. Its opening led deep into the darkness. We needed a torch to move around inside. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We found a small underground lake. The water seemed very clear, sustaining the growth of mushrooms and a wonderfully bright hue. If we were to invest some time, we would surely be able to collect a few. Well, let us have a look. It took a while, but we managed to pick a few mushrooms. Oh, okay. Well, we are full right now, so let us take... Let's take all the mushrooms and we shall eat the berries. Get rid of that. We'll jump up onto the first hill. Like so. And then we'll eat the blue mushroom. Right, so it's obvious to me that the west region after this is going to be two blocked off, which is fine. We found both question marks here. So that's no problems either. Let's eat some chocolate. Thank you. Oh, we've got a shrine. Okay, we've got a shrine. And I think we should go and check out the next one first. Because something bad's going to happen at the shrine. It always does. So, yeah, let's go here first. Oh, no, let's fight some panthers. Oh, a panther. A panther? You've got no chance, friend. You have no chance. Roll. What the hell's that? Ram. Don't mess with Miss Yeo. Is that a big paw? Yep, that's good. Then a little paw. And a kick. Boom. We stripped what was useful from the remains. Right. I didn't use my gun, did I? Yeah. Okay. What do I get rid of? Jewels are worth quite a bit of money. I think they're worth more than panther skins. So we'll not worry for the time being. Let's just get on top of this hill. Another cave, of course, of course. Let's explore the cave. We approached a cave. It seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We needed a torch to uncover its secret. Okay. We will explore the tunnel, but we'll go back to the shrine first. So 10. What is it? 10? That's fine. So let's examine the shrine. A shrine towered above us. Time had taken its toll on the structure and had eroded what once had been a majestic sight. What remained of a narrow staircase led to the only entrance. I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water underneath the ground. That's fine. Let's use the rope. I was glad we had brought enough rope. With it we ascended the weather-torn wall without any problems. We had found a sacred altar room. If this place held any riches, I knew we would find them here. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar in its centre. Oh, okay. So, tome page of fertile lands. You don't take any space. We'll take you. And we shall drop the machetes, I think is the best one for the gold. This was not a day of hesitation. We took the artifact from the altar. We grabbed the treasure and hurried outside as enormous fountains of water broke through the ground and started to flood the whole area. We had to run for our lives to not drown in the huge lake that began to form. Try and catch me on top of the hill. I dare you. Ha! Beat you. We approached a cave. We've done this bit. We'll just press light to torch and explore. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We were surprised to see that this was just the entrance to a long underground tunnel. We explored vast caverns and twisted corridors. What? I couldn't even finish what I was saying. Someone was missing this morning. I counted heads and saw James Sterling sitting in the nearby bushes, half naked and covered in blood. He held onto something that looked like a bone. I could not believe my eyes as I understood that Sergeant Wiley Ninnis had been murdered and cannibalised. You're a cannibal? Since when? What? What? Oh, Jim. No, Jim. Right. Eats human flesh. Well, that's not good. Okay. We're overburdened. What can I do? I need to get rid of Jim Sterling. He needs to go. Dismiss. I had to send Jim Sterling away. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I let him go. That's fine. That's fine. So, we're 4 slots overburdened now. That's not good. Let's get rid of the... We don't need the mushrooms because we've got the medikits. We don't need the jewels because, well, we've got worse problems at the moment. We don't... No, I don't want to get rid of the gold. I could get rid of the rope. I can eat all the chocolate. That frees up 1 space. And I'm going to have the rifle handy now. Let's... don't really want to get rid of the dynamite. So it only leaves the rope, really. Well... No, let's get rid of the torches. And let's get up on this hill. My God. That went sour very quickly. Alright, so... Oh no, we've got a magnetic mountain down there, which isn't good. So let's just... Let's head to the west and just hope for the best. Oh, and the water's following us still. Enter hut. Of course, there's a shaman there to be able to clean Jim Sterling of his cannibalism now that I have got rid of him. Of course. That's how it works around here, supposedly. Very slowly, the shaman got out of small game, blah, 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 blah. Right, okay. So, let us... Yeah, of course. Why not? Jeez. Give me the drums. Can't have the drums. Give me the drums. And you can have one of those. I want that back. Can I have that back? No. So you can have a flute and the map and dynamite for the drums. Deal. Have some negotiating. We're going to deal with a shaman. Done. Finished with you. And another thing I learned. Thank you very much, Lee. You can play the drums. Oh, I was expecting some sort of sound effect then. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's crack on. There's not a lot more we can do. Not a lot more. Oh, we're overburdened as well. A shrine. We're overburdened. Okay, let's enter the shrine first. A shrine towered above us. Time had taken its toll on the structure and had eroded what once had been a majestic sight. We'd have to climb up the outside to reach the entrance. A thick layer of sand seemed to surround the structure. We're going to have to use the rope. I was glad we had brought enough rope. With it we ascended the weather-torn wall without any problems. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. We quietly looked around the majestic hall. An altar filled by light throned its centre. Of course there's lots of gold here because I can't carry it. Right, we're going to get rid of the dynamite, we're going to get rid of the rope, we're going to take the 2 bits of gold and we're going to run. I would not leave empty-handed. We took what we came for, we grabbed what we could and hurried outside as everything behind us began to wither and die. We could not tell how, but it seemed we had caused some kind of shift in the climate of this region. Right. So, we have... Well, we're screwed, aren't we? There's nothing else I can do. I don't think we're even close. Let's get rid of the first aid kits. How much to get up on there? 28, 31. Let's just have a quick look. We might see the pyramid if we're lucky. Right, it's saying it's up north. Do I risk it? If not, we'll have to get the balloon out. That's it. Oh, thank Christ for that. Oh, come on, I'm right there. Oh. I was becoming too weak to go on. I needed something to eat. Miss Yeo looked at me while I gently stroked her head and made her take her last breath. She tasted delicious, and I gained enough strength to carry on for a few more days. God damn it. Okay, well, that's it. And a mission. Because we're overburdened. Screw it. I'm done. I am done. The majestic golden pyramid rose above its environment. I had found... Oh, no. Of course not. Okay, it looks like we're not escaping that way. We can't go back to the shrine to grab a moonstone, so we're... Oh, and I'm a cannibal now. I'm a cannibal. Oh, it's just sending me attention. This has gone terribly. Let's go. Let's leave. I'm done. Oh, I tried to set up a balloon alone, but it was impossible. I needed at least one more Trek member. Of course. Of course. So, yeah. Well, let's... Let's make our way to the... This is all going to go Pete Tong, isn't it? This is it. We're going to die. We're going to die. I need Jim Sterling to come back. Come back, Jim. All is forgiven. All is forgiven. Oh dear. Well, let's see if we can make it. I've got a feeling we're going to be eating Mr. Llewellyn in a minute. Come on, just get over and done with. I know it's going to happen. Oh no, we made it. Okay. We went through the gate and were greeted by an old missionary. He was seemingly happy to see new faces, as we'd been alone. He had been alone for longer than he cared to remember. He's probably having a better time than I am right now. Right, okay. And priest allowed us access to the room, storage, mission room, whatever, promised, good, loot. Right, so we're going to send the gold back. I'm not worried about anything else. Once we were done with the storage room, our host returned to his everyday duties. Trade. The missionary offered us some of his supplies. Please have a moonstone. No. Okay. So, if I give you all of the flutes, how many of those are you willing to let me have? 3. What a crap change of deals. We came to an agreement with the missionary. Of course we did. He's... Oh, jeez. We shook hands and he wished us luck. Then it was time to move onwards towards new adventures. This has fallen apart ever so quickly. Ever so quickly. Right, well, I'm done, really. I can't escape. I can't escape by balloon. I'm too far away from my boat. I think this is... I think I'm done. Let's die by bird. Let's die by bird. Or not. Come on, bird. Right, so. At least let me use my gun before we die. So, claws. Claws. Will hold you. Oh. Quick shots. Is that all I can do? Okay. In which case, let's do a strong defense. It's rubbish. Stable position is rubbish. That'll do. And then we'll hold that and roll once more for an eye. Aim shot. Give you your best shot. Yeah. Did better than I thought I would. Right, so big claws and stable position. We'll hold you. Yeah, we'll aim shot on you. Claws. Oh, we killed it. Cool. Oh, what should we do with the stuff we can't carry? Let's take it all. Well, then go according to plan. Okay, we'll take on the target next, I guess. Oh, cancel travel. Umbo bongo. Hey! Oh. This night the sky appeared like a black blanket. Ah! Ready to consume me completely. I woke up when a hand touched me on the shoulder. I quickly drew my weapon and saw the smirking face of James Sterling. You bastard! Where have you been? Welcome. I welcome James Sterling into the trek. Glad to have a human companion once again. Maybe this venture would succeed in the end. He did not have much, but he shared his remaining goods with me. Oh, so you've just been hunting for leaves. Does that mean you're over your cannibalism? Probably not. Right, we're still screwed. So let's get the balloon out of here, I guess. A hot air balloon would take some days to be ready. It only offered limited space. Everything that would not fit would stay behind. So let's ready the balloon, and we shall take the gun, the bongos, and the feathers. Thankfully, we found that missionary, so that's not too bad. And it means I'll get to level up James Sterling, I guess, although we're going to have to get rid of his ailments as quickly as we can. Escape. We finished our preparations and boarded the balloon to start our flight back home. That was rubbish. I can't believe how quickly that fell apart for me. It was just like being crapped on, and then that person laughing and walking away, and then just as you're about to get up, someone else comes and squats over you and drops a deuce. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Finish the expedition. What a lady. Yeah, whatever. God save the Queen. We have cartographer, reveals full region when all locations have been found. We have careerist, promoting characters improves their loyalty towards you. That's useful. And we have polyglot, allows one to rest in native villages without standing costs, and increases gain sanity. Now that's even more useful. Yeah. The thing is, if James Sterling's going to eat me, he's going to eat me. So let's go polyglot. Hooray! Right, so we're in second position. We're going to keep the drums anyway. We're in second position. Amelia Earhart isn't that far behind us, which isn't good. So let's keep the drums. Let's sell both feathers. Let's 14 feet. It's not a lot of difference. Let's sell the llama. Let's sell the golden thingamajiggy, and let's gift the bird. You'll become famous. Right, so we're on 1500 fame, 200 behind Marie Curie, and about 300 ahead of Amelia. So that's not a bad place to be in. We have 121 funds, so we can at least get food next time round. But ultimately, that was pretty crappy. That was pretty crappy. But we do have the Dark Elephant Dying Ground, so we could hopefully make back some money, as long as it's not too difficult. And I will be collecting moonstones from now on. It's just the way, isn't it? You have loads of moonstones on you. You keep them on you to keep the space in case you need them. And you forego other items which you could pick up and you don't need them. And then as soon as you forego all the moonstones because you haven't needed them for the past 2 expeditions and the people you've used, you suddenly need one. Great. I guess that's what they call irony. But anyway, we're done. We're done. Thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.